Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang sound trip lang. Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang yosi-yosi lang. Pagabot ng shot glass, nakakamiss lang. Pagabot ng ebot, nakakamiss lang. Pero ito ako ngayon, tahimik at walang kasama. Mas pinili na mag-sound trip na lang na mag-isa. Wala akong pake sa mga nag-aaya ng mga barkada. Para kasi sa akin masaya ang mag-isa. Wala akong pake sa lumalangganap na sakit. Basta't pula ang mata ko't mata ko'y nakapikit. Araw-araw nakachill, bawat araw ko sinusulit. Tamang bomba lang pag yung ulo ko pumitik. Tahimik lang. Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang sound trip lang. Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang yosi-yosi lang. Pagabot ng shot glass, nakakamiss lang. Pagabot ng ebot, nakakamiss lang. Paulit-ulit na ang nangyayari araw-araw. Nakakamiss din pala pag merong umiibabaw. Tagaktak ang pawis at parehas na humataw. Pag kumain chikas ko pare napakatakaw. Sabay abot ng pamunas pagkatapos makaraos. Habang yung chikas ko malat at namamaos. Sobrang dulas ng chikas ko, nagmisto lang palos. Pwede na akong magpahinga, tapos na ang pagtutuos. Tahimik lang. Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang sound trip lang. Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang yosi-yosi lang. Pagabot ng shot glass, nakakamiss lang. Pagabot ng ebot, nakakamiss lang. Tahimik lang.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Lucy. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
Tahimik lang pero wasak ang entablado. Sabi-sabi palaos pero parang malabo. Okay lang, medyo yabang basta di pwede kabado. Got a call from Ahmad, sabi di pwede matalo. And the road's a bit rough, basta cambio lang ng cambio. Ang goal ay hacienda at mga 10 kabayo. Puro hits, pero lahat ng hits medyo mabaho. Basta good ko siyang tulak sa akin, meron siyang trabaho. Teka lang, di kailangan ng pamunas, naka-aircon. Viral lang kanta, para lang siyang naka-airborne. Quiet lang, pero bukas nasa Melbourne. Tahimik ang galawan, pero parang naka-air horn.
Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang sound trip lang. Tahimik sa aking kwarto, tamang yosi-yosi lang. Pagabot ng shot glass, nakakamiss lang. Pagabot ng ebot, nakakamiss lang. Tahimik lang.
All right. I think we can at least fade this out and cut over. What's up, everybody? Zale, I see you with the other submission. I see you. Welcome back. Let me switch over here. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. I'm here
Kumusta,
again
guys?
with my homie Jimmy Pablo. We are back with a 4th episode of Eastbound Cosign. So we're going to be going over any submissions, whether it's from you guys on Twitch or on Jimmy's side on his YouTube channel. So make sure you guys go check that out. All the links are down below. And if you guys are new here to the Twitch, make sure you hit !submit if you guys want to submit. Just make sure you hit that follow button before doing so. Yeah, anything you want to say before we get into it, Jimmy?
I just want to add that thank you for everybody that's supporting my brother Kelvin on the Twitch, and thank you for supporting me on the YouTube.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's get to it. If you're an artist and you want to share your stuff, feel free to again, submit eastboundcollective@gmail.com. You can also get that Gmail by following Kelvin.
Yes, sir. Or you can hit up Jimmy's Facebook. You can hit up that YouTube channel. Comment on any of those pages with the submission, and we'll get to it eventually. So, yeah, thank you guys. You want to start on your side first? It looks like we have quite a few.
Yes, sir.
Quite a few on your side. All right, let me pause this music here. Okay, so we'll just go in order here. I'll let you do the intro.
All right. This first one is a music video by Tyler Charles called Kalawakan. If you're watching on Twitch, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of Tagalog stuff as well. You know, I go by the name of Jimmy Pablo. I have a good popularity, I guess you can say, in the hip hop world in the Philippines. So when I post stuff like where I say we're gonna listen to your songs and things like that, a lot of people do submit from that part of the world. So it doesn't matter what language it's in, we'll listen to it, we'll give our feedback. This one is by Tyler Charles called Kalawakan. Kalawakan is in Tagalog, that means universe.
Okay.
And then it's in Misamis Oriental, which is like the middle part of the Philippines, where it's contained mostly a lot of islands there. So let's check this out.
Very cool. Official video too. Let's check it out.
Good.
Okay.
That handheld action.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
vlog type.
So it looks like they're in some type of resort.
Looks nice.
Filmed by CM. Okay.
It looks like you lost another one.
Tara lumipad tayo sa kalawakan. Pagmasdan ng
Okay.
ulap, tunay ang kagandahan. Tara lumipad tayo sa kalawakan.
Look at them. Look at the slides though.
Pangarap ng dahan-dahan. Tara abutin natin ang pangarap. Di pwedeng mapagod sa paghanap ng landas na aking tatahakin lumipad pataas. Sumabay tayo sa hangin kahit pa madalas malagay sa alanganin. Aking chill ay di na kaya na basagin, kaya wag na lang subukan. Talento natin ang tutukan, matutong umalis mag-isa din sa kulungan ng problema. Sarili
Okay.
ay tinutulungan, dagat pinagmamahdan at kalmadong nakaupo lang dito sa dalampasigan at isip ay parang eroplano. Lumilipad sa kakaisip ng mga plano. Tara lumipad tayo sa kalawakan. Pagmasdan ng ulap, tunay ang kagandahan. Tara lumipad tayo
With the back- with the bucket hat, no?
kalawakan. Ating abutin pangarap ng dahan-dahan. Bayaba at tahimik lang.
Look at that beach, though.
It's nice, dude. That shit looks dope.
That's nothing, man. That's nothing yet.
Langit sarap sa mata, tas ang alon umaawit at ako ay ginagalit, ginagulit.
I wonder. Oh, this was filmed in Misamis Oriental.
Sulat ako,
Okay.
walang na
Never been
makakapigil.
there.
Sarili tatalunin kaya di pwedeng tumigil. Bigyan mo ako ng bitanda, agad akong kumitil.
Tyler Charles.
Shout out to Tyler Charles if you're watching. Good stuff, my brother.
Nice.
I really like the sound. It gave me like a little bit of a traditional, like Filipino, like folk, like especially the strings in the background. So I like that. I think the hook is very catchy, very cool. Has the cadence on it. I can also kind of still tell. I don't know when this is released. November 7th. So not too long ago, huh?
Mhm.
Like maybe a month ago. I don't know how many songs he's done, but I mean, it seems to me he's still kind of looking for his sound.
Mhm.
So just keep going, brother. You'll get there. So
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels like you have like the confidence already. You know, it definitely shows in the video. Jimmy, just so I have an idea,
Yeah.
what is like the song kind of about? Like, can you like kind of understand, like, dissect the lyrics?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what is he
So
rapping
so
about?
he's talking about the universe in a way where he's kind of referring to it as love, I guess.
Okay.
Like using that reference.
Okay.
I might be off too, because like there's some words that are like my Tagalog is really good, but it's sometimes like when it gets deeper into the
When you really got to get into
yeah
it.
so sometimes multiple meaning, but that's kind of the gist I got of it.
Okay.
But also he's kind of referring to like chilling, having a good time, like
Okay.
being in the sun,
The reason why I asked is because since I don't understand Tagalog, like the mood of the song, it just sounded to me like it would have been cool to mix in other shots other than like being on the island or the beach, like maybe some like city scenes or something like that to kind of like really set the mood. But then again, that's just from me hearing how it sounds. Other than that, in terms of the production side of things, like Jimmy said, I thought the hook was really catchy. You did a really good job on the verse. The only thing that I would do is maybe spice up the hook a little bit so that it kind of stands out from the verse, whether it be like layering or you add some effects on it. Something like that can really set apart, the verse and the hook, and it'll have a larger impact on the song. So
Yeah.
that'd be a pretty nice suggestion.
And I just want to go through the YouTube comments real quick. We had 3 million viewers.
Yes, sir.
Lab put a title called I Hate You X3-Lab. Lab, kung gusto mo mag-submit, please email eastboundcollective@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Or kung friends mo ko sa YouTube, you can actually also post it there. Actually, dahil nasa YouTube ka na, go ahead and post it on the community page. Dun sa YouTube ko, and then just post the link on there, right? So it'll be much faster instead of us looking it up on the comments. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but other than that, like a lot of other submissions we get, I do feel like you should also boost the vocals up a little bit. Like the beat is definitely louder than your voice. So I would kind of even that out. And then you should be able to hear quite a big difference just based off of those edits. But nice job, man. You got an official music video. It's got some pretty sick visuals. It's a job well done, man. Keep doing your thing. Tyler Charles.
Yeah.
All right.
This is what I'm saying, guys. You don't need a lot of money, man. You just gotta, gotta be creative. What do we got? So this next one is by it's called What's Wrong by Extrano and Keed, featuring $sign X1.
16.
I
think that's 16.
16.
yeah.
Damn.
It's confused. Yeah, the extraño, right? I think that's what it is.
Extrano.
Yeah.
Extrano Creed featuring 16. This is the lyric video.
Interesting names.
Okay, let's go. It's called What's Wrong.
Lyric video. Let's check this out, guys. Here we go.
Okay, some initial D here.
I like it.
I really like the strums on this beat.
You're pulling me in already. I like it.
Lately, ayos pa tayo. You know what I do. Wala akong tinatago.
Okay.
Bigla na nagkaganto. Takbo ng mundo. May bigla na lang nagbago. Oh baby girl, what's wrong? Oh baby girl, what's wrong? Don't ever leave me alone. Don't ever leave me alone. Mag-isa ako natulog kagabi. Wala nang katabi kasi di ka umuwi. Baga ko ay napuno na ng kape. At alak yung silangin na hindi mapakali. Ooh, you don't wanna talk to me. Ooh, you're all you want is that you free. Yeah, you can feel my pain now. Lapit na magbasa, di na maka-shoutout. Laging tipsy all night. Oh baby girl, what's wrong? Oh baby girl, what's wrong? Don't ever leave me alone. Don't ever leave me alone. Lately, ayos pa tayo. You know what I do. Wala akong tinatago. Bigla na nagkaganto. Takbo ng mundo. May bigla na lang nagbago. Oh baby girl, what's wrong? Oh baby girl, what's wrong? Don't ever leave me alone. Don't ever leave me alone. Don't ever leave me alone. Tapos iwan sa zone. Masyado na madaling ngayon na masay. Masyado komplikado parang di nagagaling. Bakit ang matigaw alis din? Ganun ba komplikado ang mata parang ranin? Masyado nang nasanay kaya di ko ka na lang. Huwag ka na sumama kung kani-kanino lang. Di ko ka na lang at huwag ka nang lilisan. Di ko ka na lang, yeah.
Sushi. Okay.
I like this one.
Yeah, right off the bat,
This one's nice.
Love the vibes.
Yeah, I really like the mood.
Yung gitara, super swak. The lyrics is I'm gonna let the I know I can already tell Kelvin got some pointers on the mixing and mastering part to make this edit a little bit better. But right off the bat, yung the hook is great. Suave talaga. And I love the verses. It just it just goes with the vibe. Sometimes you make songs. Like I always say, you want to switch it up, but sometimes once in a while you want to just have a song where it just rides with it. And then you just kind of. It's one of those songs you just want to ride with the beat. So I think they did a great job. I got no pointers there. Nothing that I saw, nothing that I heard.
We need a music video for this one next.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, definitely need a music video for that. And I want to give a shout out to Joe Zilla from Iloilo. He's back again.
What up,
The
Joe
fourth
Zilla?
time. So thank you, brother, for always coming back. Maraming salamat sa patuloy mong suporta.
Thank you.
And we got Lab. Yes, he said he posted something on the community.
Okay.
Lab, pagkatapos namin dito, we were gonna go to the community post. Maraming salamat sa pag-subscribe. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the follow. By time, appreciate it. Exclamation submit if you're looking to submit some tracks. We'll get to it shortly. Thank you. Just Zale, you're Marshallese. Do you know what that is, Jimmy? Marshallese. So shout out to the islands for real. I have no idea what
Martian Islands?
Martian
Islands?
Ah, okay.
Shout out
Very
to the
cool.
Martian Islands.
Very
man.
cool. All right. Yeah, I mean, back to this song. Actually, I do like how the flow was riding with the beat, just like how Jimmy said. In terms of like production, I really like how you guys actually switched up like the effects a lot, just to keep it exciting, I guess, and to keep it like very, very dynamic. I think the types of effects that you guys used were the right ones. However, I do feel like they were kind of dialed into the extreme. Like you kind of put a little too much of the effects on. So I would dial that back a little bit. Specifically, there's a part in the song where it's kind of like that radio or that telephone effect. And it was a little too much to the point where it was kind of hard to understand like what you were saying. So if you just dial that back a bit, or if you layer that with just a clean vocal without the megaphone effect on it, I think it can really pop out. Other than that, this song sounds pretty complete. Like the delays and all the layerings for the hooks and the verses, I really like it.
This is definitely a contender for a cosign, but we've only have 2. We have
we just got started.
we have like 12 of them on my page. So.
We got a lot on the Twitch side too. By time, hi. Do you usually save your VOD on Twitch after stream? Because I want to submit my track that might be released, so there might be copyright issues later. I do save it just so people can watch it, and I think if anything, when that happens, they'll tend to just mute like a certain section of the stream.
But brother, for me on the YouTube side, I get a lot of copyrights. I just let it go.
Yeah.
We don't do this for the
YouTube
for the monetization of the video. We just like listening to new music and giving our thoughts and kind of it's kind of our little way of giving back, not only to my fans in the Philippines but to people that follows Kelvin for his tips on audio and mastering ingenuity, I guess.
Appreciate it. I'm spooked. Thank you. Exclamation submit. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Exclamation submit.
Yeah, I don't know how Twitch does it. Do they mute the?
So yeah, I was just gonna say by time the good thing about streaming also on Jimmy's YouTube channel is YouTube doesn't mute any of the sections of the video if you run into copyright issues, whereas Twitch does. So
guys, if you guys are on Twitch and you have some copyright issues you worry about, but you wanna download the track and you can
clip it.
You want to clip it so you can show your friends. Go on my YouTube, Jimmy Pablo. Subscribe. You can go ahead, man. Pirate it, man.
The links are up at the top of that of our layout, so make sure you go check that out.
Yeah.
We'd appreciate it. But yeah, as for everyone on Twitch, we're still going through Jimmy's side of things, but we will get to you guys shortly. So thank you guys for sticking with us. If you guys have any feedback on the music, we'd love to hear it too. We're collaborating on everything, giving ideas and feedback and suggestions. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Let's get to this third one.
Yeah,
over
you know
here.
what? I'm gonna just post it the day of because
that was a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, we could do like 3 and 3, or like switch off after.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go back and forth.
All right.
You submitted. All right. Thank you, Spook. We will get to that shortly. You want to intro this?
Okay,
one?
so this one is by Jen $, called Dami, which Dami means marami, which is a lot.
Okay. Let's check this out. On My Way mixtape.
By Jen $. By Jen $. Hey. I like this beat though.
Yeah.
dami, dami.
27 hearts beat.
Dami ko na din, dami, dami. Gusto na matuklasan.
The
Paano ko
Knox.
gagawin kung hindi ko alam paraan? Huwag papansinin ang naging harang sa daan. Dahil pagsubok lang iyan na kailangan mo lagpasan. Dami ko na din, gusto na matuklasan. Paano ko gagawin kung hindi ko alam paraan? Huwag papansinin ang naging harang sa daan. Dahil pagsubok lang iyan na kailangan mo lagpasan. Eto na pare, bara na simulan ko na pala. Mabilis kumilos, dami na din sa kuna. Sino na ba ang uunahin? Lakas ko pagsasamahin sa akin. Kahit sinong ihain, busog ako
He
sa
sounds
kanila,
like
di ko
my man
kailangan
Awi, bro.
alin.
Yeah, yeah.
Mag-isang nagsipag,
That's a dope flow.
kayang marating ginagawa. Gusto na kala nyo sa akin ay praning. Balang araw tatawagin, di na ako na magaling. Mag-isang umayod at nagsikap para lang mageng-geng. Yoko sumama sa mga taong di naman alam ang paplanuhin.
You got
Sinulat
flow.
inisip ang aking tula para maganda. Ibig sabihin mauubos na aking tinta, pero sa aking kanta ko lang yun sasaya. Ngayon walang pahinga at hindi nawala. Kailangan ko na muna tapusin. Dami ko na din, dami, dami. Gusto na matuklasan. Paano ko gagawin kung hindi ko alam paraan? Huwag papansinin ang naging harang sa daan. Dahil pagsubok lang iyan na kailangan mo lagpasan. Dami ko na din, gusto na matuklasan. Paano ko gagawin kung hindi ko alam paraan? Huwag papansinin ang naging harang sa daan. Dahil pagsubok lang iyan na kailangan mo lagpasan. Dami nila na puna, bakit sila lang naman talaga nauna? Mga mata ko pula at naubo-ubo pa ako sa
That was nice.
Okay.
Yes,
That was
sir.
fire flow. Love the beat.
Nice.
The ad-libs are on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, on that sense, I mean, I really got nothing to say.
It's a pretty complete song.
It's a pretty
right?
complete
Yeah.
song. Yeah. I would probably, on my part, maybe I would spice it up with just a little bit on the mixing part. Like, I would, put like little pauses on the beat. So when you say like, like little sentences on the verse, like it hits it that hard, especially if the bar
Yeah.
is, especially if the bar is really hard. But yeah, other than that, complete song, good stuff, Jens. Keep going. Yeah, shoot a music video for this, man.
Yeah, I love the flow. I mean, you hit every single beat. You didn't rush it too much. You weren't trying to catch the beat. Everything was really on point with that. So great job with that. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Jimmy. I think this is actually a very, very complete song. The only areas that you can improve in would be in the production or the engineering side. Really, I think if you just clean up the vocals and bring it up a little bit more so that it kind of levels out with the beat, like some of the past submissions, I think it'll sound a lot better. And, it sounds like, I'm not too sure where you recorded it, but you can also, if you did it like at home and not at a studio, there's videos that you can look up on YouTube in terms of like where you can place your microphone and how you can make the room sound better so that you get a cleaner recording. There's a lot of like home tutorials where people will go through that stuff. So make sure you check that out and just look up some how to clean up vocals with the EQ, my favorite tool. And that'll take you a long way. But this is a dope track, man. Nice job,
Yes.
Jens.
And if you're in the comments of, if you're on the, kung nasa YouTube ka, nasa comments ka, go ahead and share this, man. Share nyo sa mga tropa nyo, lalo na kung kakasubmit nyo lang para makita nila reaction namin ng a real time. So,
For sure. All right, so we had 3 from Jimmy's side, so we're just going to take a break there and just switch over to the Twitch side since we got some people in here as well. Matt Velvet, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. ! Submit if you want to submit anything. Thank you. Zale, I will put yours in the back just because we have some new people with some submissions. The first one for the day is going to be from Lucy, or Lucci. This one's a SoundCloud. Let's go ahead and see what this is here. All right, so this looks like a demo track, Grenwick. Let's go ahead and check it out. Oh well, 7, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. ! Submit if you got anything for us.
– 24 days ago, okay.
Yeah, right?
Oh, there's a private track too.
It's a mean shit.
There's a new shit.
Yeah, we need the air horns. Pew, 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 pew.
Why does this sound like I'm watching an anime fight scene?
Yeah, some crazy shit's going down.
Yeah. Or some
Dude, this
dude
is
just
dope. I like
some
this.
dude just unloading a clip.
Yeah, like some villain shit.
Yeah. What?
Dope, dude. Hey, for a demo track, man, that's some solid stuff. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy, I know there's no lyrics in there, but as a listener, feel free.
I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm just going off the vibes here. It seems like, you know, I'm watching a part where, you know, there's an anime villain and he's about to unload a full clip on a bunch of motherfuckers. So, like, that's really what I felt like. I mean, I'm gonna, you know, pass it over to the production side. I think it's gonna be much more help with the feedback with this one. So
for sure. I really like it. I mean, you know, there's some minor things that I really noticed, and I don't know how many instruments in the mix that you have with reverb on, but it sounds like just about everything has like some sort of reverb, which kind of gives it. It gives it a little bit too much artificial space, if you ask me. Like, in my opinion, I wouldn't put reverb on like the bass line or like the kick or anything. You really want to be tasteful with it. Because I was getting like some kind of like a boxy tone with the reverb, and I'm not too sure what that is, but maybe play around with the tails and like the decay and everything for the reverb. But the beat is nice. I think you can definitely mix the 808 a little better so that it stands out a little more. It's a little too like muffled and smoothed out, where I feel like it with this mood it should definitely be like a lot more grimy and aggressive. So maybe give it like some more distortion, you know, give it some high end, even though it is a bass line, and just see how it sounds in the overall mix. I like how you were really experimenting with like drum patterns and switch ups on like the breaks and stuff like that. I mean, I think you're definitely headed in the right direction. The harmonics or the lower end, the lower end, like your 808, like your sub, it's definitely got some like griminess to it. I just feel like maybe you can give it a little more high end to give it a little more crispiness. But dude, this is dope stuff, man. I like what you're doing with it. I think if anything, like to the casual listener, maybe there's a lot of like switch ups, experimental switch ups in the beat, where sometimes like when they're like grooving with it, they'll get caught off guard. But other than that, man, I'm sure you can kind of like fine tune that as you move forward in your career, and really hone in that sound. But this is great stuff, man. I mean, like OL7 said, I think this is really cool stuff. So keep it up, man. Thank you for the submission. Thank you.
Keep it up, Lucci.
Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, that was a nice little submission there. All right, I'm Spook. Are you still here? We're getting to you now. This is I'm Spook, another SoundCloud track here. Let's go ahead and open it up. This one is called Demons.
Oh, this got place.
Okay. You're doing your thing already. Let's check this out. Let's take a peep.
You better drop this hard right here. Hey.
Bad bitch, she wrote some demons. I'm copping a 50 at Nemus. Remember time when I wasn't even eating. Blowing my money, but I leave you bleeding. Blowing my city and all of them shot. I'm stacking these back to the top. Remember time when you won't even see me. I had to go run all that shit on my own. New girl and she blowing my phone. I block her and leave her alone. I'm only gon' bait for the game. You a dummy, you reaching my chain. Lambo truck and I'm so many lanes. New girl and she say I'm insane. Dropped on in, she give me brain. I think her name Bray. She told me come over, I ain't know what to say. Get to this money, I'm trying to get paid. Tell me she horny, she want me to start to the crib. She drip on the smoke. 2 minutes later, it's on the throw. It's on my butt and it's on my coat. All this shit true, so you know I ain't telling no feels. I fuck her one time and I do. Bad bitch, she rode some demons. I copping a 50 at Neiman's. Number time when I won't even eat it. Blowing my money, but I leave you bleeding. Blowing my city and all of them shot. I'm stacking these back to the top. Remember time where you won't even see me. I had to go run all that shit on my own. New girl and she blowing my phone. I block it and leave her alone.
Love that,
I'm
love
shooting
that.
Bitch till it hit. Now I'm under you fuck with a kid. She wanna get freaky, I bustin' a lip. Blue money my face, but no I'm not nil. Fly out of Paris, we taking a trip. Purple my walkie and I'm finna sip. Purple my walkie, it's on the ice. The love with the gang and we shooting like dice. I walked with Johnny, I had me some dang. Hit from the back and that lip gon' sing. I'm blocking up. Get me on top, you ain't stopping us. Get me on top, you ain't robbing us. Feeling real lucky, come take you a try. Took it one time, now you up in the sky. Drip on that earth, but I'm feeling real fly. Feeling real brazy, I pop me a pill. I let my side, ain't know how to feel. I let my side, ain't know how to act. How the feelings ain't got in my bag. One on the dash and I got me a J. One on the dash and I got me a J. Bad bitch, she rode some demons. I copping a 50 at Neiman's. Number time when I won't even eat it. Blowing my money, but I leave you bleeding. Blowing my city and all of them shot. I'm stacking these back to the top. Remember time
Yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky. This is hard, huh? Yeah, right. Oh well, I think it's pretty hard too.
That
It's
shit's hard.
It's that emo rap shit, huh?
That's just hard.
Yeah, I definitely get.
I
that
love
vibe.
I love the fact that he used the little sound effect there with the when he said something about his girl texting or something.
And he
Yeah.
put in the ringtone.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, put in the
Love
iPhone
the fact
ringtone.
that when he was supposed to drop it, he like cut the beat out.
Yes.
And then he let his
The beat cuts are nice.
yeah the beat cuts are nice. When we were expecting like a big drop, he cut it out,
Mm-hmm.
and then he made the bar like much
Like in the
harder.
beginning, right?
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
said something and there was like an empty space.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then it goes
yeah.
boom. And
Yeah,
like, you
yeah,
start
yeah,
rocking
yeah,
with the beat.
exactly, exactly.
Yep,
So,
yep.
yeah, so I can understand why there's 8,000 plays on here,
Yeah.
which is really hard on SoundCloud, by the way.
Yeah.
So lots of love, 400 on here, 18 retweets, man. I mean, people are going crazy in the comments. You can see
Yep.
on SoundCloud, so I can see why. I got no feedback on my end, man. This shit's slapper.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty complete. I mean, my suggestions, I guess, would be pretty subjective. Personally, for me, I would have just mixed your vocals a little differently. They do sit in the mix pretty well, and everything's leveled out with how the beat sounds. I would have probably I probably would have cleaned it up a little bit. Sounded a little bit harsh. Maybe give you a little bit more like mid frequencies, mid range in your vocals to really pop out. Make it sound a little more natural. But yeah, man, other than that, you definitely found your sound with this type of track.
Shout out to Spooky, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty more that are just like this. This is probably your type of stuff, but solid stuff, man. You already have almost 1,200 followers on SoundCloud, so you are well on the way, man.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
It's
Keep
hard
it
to
up.
grow on SoundCloud too, man.
Yeah.
'cause it's so diluted in that platform, especially with rappers.
Yeah, it's really hard to find like really good artists on SoundCloud that have traction. So you're definitely doing the right thing. It looks like, man. Keep it up. Keep
And
it
he
up.
only has 6 tracks on that. That's correct, right? That's 6.
Yeah, 6 of his tracks on the page. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Dope, man. Nice. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. All right. So now we will do. I think we have Oh Well over here.
All right. Shout out to Oh Well.
Yes,
Guys, while
sir.
we're playing your stuff, man, we want to know where you guys are from and all that. So place that in the Twitch
Yeah, give us a
comments,
little
man.
intro in the chat whenever we're on your track.
This one's a private track by Oh Well called Over It.
Yes, sir. And
It's only a minute long, so
yeah, this will be a quick one. After this one, guys, we're gonna go back over to Jimmy's side and check out some more of the submissions on his side. But as for this, Oh Well, thank you for the submission. This one is Over It. Let's check it out.
Fucking tired of making sad songs. I'm gonna talk my shit. Too late to kill me, I'm over it.
Okay.
Got too much going for me, I'm gonna stay sober, bitch. I'm over it. Got too much going for me, I'm gonna stay sober, bitch. Depending on a person, can't be me. Did all this on my own, I've seen some shit you can't believe. Got past all the wannabes, I try to be somebody that they're not. It's kinda cringy when you steal flows and get all your plays. Don't act like I don't know that. Trust me, I won't hold back. I want this shit so bad. I want this shit so bad. No, I sold my soul. I don't mean it like that. Saying I dropped everything.
From
to do
Houston,
this,
shout
I'm
out
in my
Houston.
bag. Too late to kill me, I'm over it. Got too much going for me, I'm gonna
Nice.
stay sober, bitch. I'm over it. Got too much going for me. I'm gonna stay sober, bitch.
Shout out to Joe Zilla. He says sheesh on the comments. Sheesh.
Hey, this is dope.
Yeah. I wonder if this is done. It's probably not done, right?
Probably not. Probably not.
But I like.
This is probably like
you should finish this.
a first verse demo type of thing.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
should. You should finish this. Man.
Studying. Okay, from Houston, studying in college in New York. Yo,
Oh, nice.
New York is dope, man. My brother's out there. I love it out in New York City, man. Shouts out to the East Coast. Solid stuff, man. Jimmy, what'd you think?
I mean, you know, on the lyrics and flow part, I really have nothing to say. You know what I mean? Like, the only time I really have feedback on that stuff is if I can tell like they're kind of new and like they haven't found their sound yet. But I mean, other than that, I mean, you know, lyric and flow is very objective. If it sounds good in the ear, I mean, who am I to say that it's barless, right? So, I mean, I love this track. I mean, especially the little effects that he did. You know what I mean?
You're looking to get a feature on this. Okay.
Well, check my stuff out, brother. Jimmy Pablo. I got some English stuff. Maybe we can work together.
Yeah, if you ever want to collab, Jimmy does also have English songs that are up on the page as well. If you want to check out his style, yeah, you got our email, so keep in touch if you want to collab on anything.
Jimmy
We'll see what
Pablo
we
on
can do.
YouTube, man. I mean, you'll find a lot of Tagalog songs, but if you keep digging, there's a lot of English songs in there as well.
Yeah. As for me, like, my opinion on the song, I think it was very high energy, you know, like as soon as the beat dropped, like I was just like, all right, this is some dope stuff. And it really captured my attention, overall. I like what you're doing with your vocals where you have like those little chops where it like chops up like, I think that's a really cool addition. And it adds a nice little taste to the overall song. If anything, I think, you know, I think your vocals can go up a little bit in volume, so maybe on the compressor just turn the gain up on that a little bit and bring it up, because I feel like with the compared to the beat, the high synth, that little like, where is it, that part, that overpowers your vocals. That is definitely louder than your vocal is, so I would kind of try and even that out, and make sure your vocal pops out a little more. But other than that, man, this is dope stuff. Did you produce this as well? Did you make the beat for this? While you answer that, we will line up Jimmy's side of things. Thank you for the submission, by the way. Appreciate it.
Eric just slide through in the building. Shout out to Eric, man.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to Eric. Kung nasa chat pa kayo, may bago kayong submit, go ahead and submit in the community post on my YouTube channel, man. We'll get to it. This one's by Needle, called Street Code.
Yes, sir.
This was dropped on December 8th last year. Wait, that's this year. I keep thinking it's 2022.
Very recent. Just a couple days ago.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Before we start, I am Marwallow. Thank you for the follow. And yeah, looks like you found the command, so we will get to your submission shortly. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get through it, guys. But sometimes we do get overwhelmed, and if we do, we'll definitely listen to it first thing next week.
Yeah, we'll save it for the next episode. We should be able to get through a fair amount of these.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and check this out, guys. Let me know what you think.
Okay. Am I being hypnotized right now or what?
Brainwash.
Isip ko'y di na ma-decode, naka-dark mode, lagi naka-cheat code. Deactivate na ang account and be ready na for a game mode. I will break the globe like time is gold. Sulat, writing palagi bold. Twist from verse, deal ako worse. Hanap ng place, film ako first. Feel like I'm blessed, always finesse, laging the best. Alright, praise, made me so fresh. Hipping and flex, hitting your next. Mental complex, Bitcoin trap, lyrics ko sex. Hanap correct, 3 and 6. Arrogant freaks, I'm the beast from the east. And I always punish like craving the flesh. Magkatong ng aking paa, tila lahat ay nakasimangot. Dilim ng kapaligiran, enerhiya sa akin ay nakabalot. Taas ng pangarap ko, di na alam yung feeling paano pa matakot. Dire-diretso lang ang hakbang patungo dun sa tugatot. Verse mo may code, but blood ko ay cold. Vision ko, future experience ko, teacher. Bang with a good gang, hang to a cold gang. Bang for a big thing, yeah, going gang bang. Hack with the gang, whisk kami blang blang. Gun ko ay bang bang, fight in a big name. Lock in a fame game, back to a kingdom. Host lagi stay lame, cash overflowing. Minsan lumapat sa rap, pangalan pinasok sa game. Always I'm craving for fame, we never the same. Minsan lumapat sa rap, pangalan pinasok sa game.
Hey.
Always I'm craving for fame. We never,
Share mo to,
never the
Eric.
same.
Padami natin tao dito, brother
Prism, a
Eric.
beast, my code like a gold. Back in the trot and right in the hat. Skills ng puhunan, straight tinuluyan. Love kayamanan, dalhin sa hantungan. Di na malayan, taas ng hangganan. Pangarap lakaran, sinama kaibigan. Patuloy labanan, struggle tawanan. Dami nakatitig sa akin kalaban. Like them, I don't give a fuck. Like them, I don't give a fuck. Wavy ang aking tunog, modern pinapatugtog. Like them, I don't give a fuck. Like them, I don't give a fuck. Wavy ang aking tunog, modern pinapatugtog. Love is a secret potion.
Okay.
That's some mean shit, bruh.
First of all, goddamn. First of all, love the beat. The beat is mean. The flow is just the right flow for the beat. Love the visuals. The visuals.
Cyberpunk visuals.
That cyberpunk visuals. I love it. Oh, thank you for the 30 peso donation here on YouTube.
Yo,
by
thank
Newbie
you.
Basic. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ang feedback ko lang, I'm gonna speak in Tagalog real quick. Feedback ko lang, pag magsa-switch tayo sa English, make sure crispy yung English natin kasi kung talagang i-nitpick yung track natin, kailangan talaga precise yung pagkaka-pronunciate natin ng mga word kasi minsan mahirap talaga pag Tagalog and then you switch over to English. So you want to make sure you practice that if that is the style you're gonna do. If not, narinig ko marami ka rin Tagalog dyan. Sobrang lupit din yung mga Tagalog verse mo. So I would lean on that a little bit more and keep doing the Tagalog one. But if you want to keep switching, I would practice that a little bit more. But other than that, sick track, sick flow. Flow wise, I don't have any feedback.
Yeah, I mean, I think the flow really matched with the mood and the vibe of the beat. It was definitely like some dark kind of vibe. I did get a little bit of that Keith Ape, like Ichima kind of vibe to it. It was really gangster, which I really like. So nice job with that. It definitely does need some work on the production side. I know I tend to say it a lot in Eastbound Cosign, but I would definitely take the EQ and clean that vocal up. Hopefully sometime this week or next week. I do have some tracks that I've been working on with Jimmy. So maybe I'll go on a live stream and kind of break down my workflow so you can really see how I clean up his vocals as an example. But other than that, I do think the reverb was a nice touch, but I think it was too much reverb. Just because you could definitely hear the reverb effect washing out like the beat. And the vocal was just popping out a lot more than the beat was. So maybe tone down the reverb a fair amount and just see how that sounds. You really only want like a tasteful amount of the effect, but otherwise, I do think this is a pretty solid track. You guys definitely had the right idea going into this. So
love it.
Nice job. Street code.
Yeah.
Some dope
And
shit.
shoutout nga pala sa mga viewers ko sa YouTube, 6 million viewers.
Let's go.
Salamat sa inyo. Keep sharing the live, man. Keep sharing this live para damihan natin yung mga nanonood. Thank you. So this next one is called JYM, What You Say, produced by Respect Beats. Let's go.
With the show. Matt Velvet, how wide does your guys' music taste expand? Curious what other genres were into after hip hop.
Yeah, we've done EDM, we've done
Pop,
pop,
R&B.
yeah, we've done French rap, French pop, bedroom pop. I mean, if it's music, we'll listen to it. I mean, we'll give what we think, as you can tell, sometimes they just send in like an instrumental or something like that. So I give my vibe, what I think, but I mostly lean on Kelvin for the production side because I mostly just do songwriting and rap and sing a little bit. So, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, we've worked in a lot of genres. In terms of just like music taste, I mean, we kind of listen to everything. We've been in the EDM. I think me and Jimmy and I in particular, we pretty much grew up on hip hop first and foremost. That's like our baby. But we're very open to music. We're never really close minded with listening to stuff. We kind of appreciate like a little bit of everything. Can you update me on the queue as to where I'm at too? Yeah, so we have this one. We have one more on Jimmy's side, and then I'm going to get through this. So M. Clark, if that's you, Matt Velvet, you're going to be next, and then Marwallow, and then we'll get through to Zale, and then we'll hop back over to 3 of Jimmy's. So we're
Damn, we got a lot today. We got a lot
We're
today.
switching off 3 and 3.
Shoutout nga pala sa Maryville, Pasay. This is where this it says Maryville, Pasay, mga Pasay City. Let's go.
So I would assume like around 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll get to your guys' stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to get through this.
Yeah, 2 minutes for every track.
But
so.
we don't wanna hurry it up. You know, we wanna make sure that we give everybody
Yes, indeed.
same amount of time and what we think of their track, and that's the whole reason they're submitting it. So
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, JYM, let's check it out.
Oh, there's another video trying to hypnotize us. After I watch this, I'm gonna see blotches, man.
Nasaan na yung mga taong tumatawa? Nasaan? Ha? Ngayon nalimaw na yung dating binabata. Halimaw. Oh. Iyong mga pangarap sa'kin makikita. Lahat ay kilos, men, di ko masasadyamba. Kilos, ngayon. Anong masasabi mo? Daming sinasabi mo. Sakit na katamaran, yan ay lason. Dapat nagamutin mo. Anong pakiramdam ng ginulat ka ng tulad ko? I don't care about the people say na ako'y mahina. Rapping myself, no need ng game. Di nila deserve akong makuha. Giving the best, bago mag-rest. Raps the rest, minanipes. Kaya iyong girl, panay na ang text. Damay tuloy mga napanes. Gulat sila, tanong nila, bakit tagal ko daw na nawala? Depensa ko na, ganun talaga. Kapag pangarap ay inaasinda. Happy ka ba sa buong magdala?
Comment yung mga feedback nyo rin sa YouTube. Dali. Let's go.
Nasaan na yung mga taong tumatawa? Nasaan? Ha? Ngayon nalimaw na yung dating binabata. Halimaw. Oh. Iyong mga pangarap sa'kin makikita. Sa akin. Wow. Lahat ay kilos, men, di ko masasadyamba. Kilos, ngayon. Anong masasabi mo? Daming sinasabi mo. Sakit na katamaran.
What I feel like I'm being hypnotized by this lyric video.
Yeah, the visuals are intense.
Yeah. So great beat. I don't know if it sounds like the bass is kind of cracking. Okay, you do hear that as well. So I'll leave that up to you. Pero kung nanonood ka, JYM, solid flow. Napakagaling ng switch ups mo, narinig ko rin. The chorus is solid. Yeah, man, I think you did a great job. So I mean, nothing on my part, man. Good job. Keep rapping. I can kind of still tell you're still kind of getting used to your verse and how you write and all that. So I mean, that's only gonna come with time. So just keep doing it.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing that I noticed when it comes to the mix is exactly what Jimmy pointed out. As soon as everything came in, let me just find some examples here. Yeah, it sounds like the bass is definitely clipping. I don't know if it's already hitting the red, or if you guys threw a compressor on it and just like smashed it too much, compressed it too much. But you definitely want to bring the levels down so that on the meters, you never hit the red. Hitting the red is very, very, very bad. We can always hear that, and it doesn't sound good. So one easy way to clean that up is just to dial it back. Just bring the levels down. Make sure the meter is always in like the green and the yellow, just so when you do mix it and you do need to bring up levels, you don't end up clipping anything and nothing distorts.
Yeah, so like I said, I mean the track is solid, but it would have been more solid without that clipping. That's really gonna bother people.
Yeah.
It bothered me. So I mean, that's like the first thing I noticed. So it takes away from the song. So you really don't want that.
Yeah, it definitely takes away like a lot of the energy, right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. That would be my biggest pointer there. But other than that, like Jimmy said, it's a pretty dope song. Your flow is really nice. I like how you switched it up and everything. Everything was on beat. One suggestion that I also wanted to touch on. There's a part. There's a part where the beat breaks down. I think that's here. Okay, man, I can't find it. But basically, the beat cuts out and you're rapping. And I noticed that you were rapping faster than the beat was because there wasn't an actual like drum pattern that was keeping you on beat. So one thing that, you know, I do with a lot of clients is we'll make a click track. And basically, while you're recording, you're gonna hear that metronome clicking on beat, so you can stay on beat whenever you're hitting that flow.
Yeah, a little ghetto solution, guys. If you don't have access to that, or you're recording on your phone, whatever, just pretend that there is a beat. So like,
nod your head.
Yeah, nod your head to it. You know.
Yeah, and hopefully, you know, as long as you're nodding on beat, like you'll always hit it. But you can definitely improve there. Other than that, you know, keep it up. Keep it up. JYM, thank you for the submission. Thank you. All right. We got one over here before we switch back over to the Twitch side of things.
This one is by Jordan Jr. Bankai. Bankai means like a dead person. Like that's why the cover is like someone just died, like, you know, like crime scene.
Yeah.
So that's a Tagalog. So for everybody on Twitch trying to learn a little bit Tagalog, that's what it's called. Dead people, Bankai, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fire tip. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not a super professional, but we like to help out where we can, man. So, and any knowledge that Jimmy and I drop, if it helps you guys out, you know, it means the world to us. But let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Okay.
Hey.
Now, boom, bat.
You about to get murdered.
It's murder scene shit.
Duguan ang mukha, pati may sugat sa kamay. Nakilalang dukha at merong sulat sa bangkay. Nakasulat wag tularan sapagkat ako ay tulak, pero di yun totoo, sabi ng kanyang nakausap. Kalibre ang baril, di marunong kumalabit. Isa pa daw na ang gulo ay meron kong kabit, kaya siya pinatay. May motibo ang suspect, ginawa niya ito.
Yeah, the drums knock.
Maulit. Balita sa timog may bakbakang nagkadap sa pagitan ng tropa at teroristang pangkat. Mga sibilyan na dadamay sa mga pabomba-bomba. Inaako ng mga pumapatayan, lagi boka. Kukontra ang hindi pabor sa opinion patay. Lahat puro mga hukom na wala na pagsablay. Taas kamay magpakamatay sa maling pinaglalaban upang magtagumpay ang pag-abuso'y kasangkapan. Nagpapatayan, pinapatay ang mga mabuti. Pinapatay din, pati sarili. Pinapatay na lang.
This guy's basically saying they're killing everybody right now.
Okay.
So it's a little translation for the Twitch side. This guy's just basically saying Pinapatis is they're killing. So they're basically saying they're killing all the nice people. He's killing himself.
Sa lahat na nabanggit ko ay walang kabuhay-buhay. Patali mga basyon, palabote at naging kulay ang pula. Di na bago sa akin.
That's right, old school vibe, Eric.
Anong awat mo pa rin
Crazy.
ng mga sasakit na salita at katawan. Di na sa banta, tas bulag ka at iwan. Sobrang hirap na magkamali sa dami mga kilos. Kahit sino kayang pumatay, magtapon ng fetus. Sandata ang batas, patay.
Said something about a fetus. I saw that.
Yeah. He said something about yeah. This guy basically rapped about killing everyone.
Oh, well said. The vocal effect makes it really raw in a good way. Yeah, I have to agree with you. I kind of like the rawness of it.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to get your opinion on that. But yeah. Lyrics wise, I mean, if
that's what you're about.
if the goal was to scare people, we damn scared right now, man. You know, damn. I don't know. On the Twitch side, you know, I speak fluent Tagalog. He basically just talked about killing a whole bunch of people, and
oh no, they were like, oh, crazy.
Yeah.
But they like it. It's
I think there was
vibe.
there was a good vibe. Yeah. There was one I think on the screen where there was a whole bunch of things. He started listing off like killing nice people, killing. I think
that sounded like the hook.
Yeah. The hook. He was like I'm killing nice people.
Killing
they killing nice people. They killing everybody.
Savage, man.
I don't even want to give this guy a bad.
Savage.
I don't even want to give this guy bad feedback.
Yeah, don't come hunting me down or anything, bro. Like, we're just trying to give some feedback. You know what I mean?
This guy's killing everybody. Well, shout out to Jordan, man. That was dope. You know, something different.
Yeah, no, I really like how the mix of the beat actually sounded really, really good. The drums were knocking really hard. Everything sounded just right. kind of like what the feedback we're getting on Twitch. There's definitely a lot of rawness to this song, and because the mood is like super like grimy and dark, I think it really matches well with it. Really, you know, the only thing that I really touch on is, you know, it sounds like maybe the mic that you guys recorded on wasn't the best mic, so you know. I mean, either try to kind of find ways to mix it better, like through the EQ and through a compressor, or I mean, I don't know. I know people are tight on budgets, but if you can like go to a studio for an hour and just knock out a bunch of tracks that you have planned and make the most of your time, you can definitely do that too and get a much better recording.
Yeah. I think if he took this to the studio, I think everybody was like, what the hell?
You got to bring this. You want to get
what the hell?
You'll probably catch them off guard, but at least you'll get some quality recordings, right? The other thing that I noticed is there were some recordings where I heard the main vocal wasn't centered all the way, and I actually heard that in the last submission too. Always make sure that you guys record in mono whenever it's just one voice, so that everything is centered. Sometimes like if you don't have the setup correct, and you're recording through stereo, sometimes like your voice will only show through like the left side or the right side, and it just won't sound centered, which is what we really want when we're listening to like hip hop or like a lot of vocal stuff. Vocals tend to sit in the middle, at least the main vocals. So just work on small stuff like that, but you know, other than that, I think this shit was hitting pretty hard, and you know, it's definitely grooving.
Shoutout nga pala sa EASTUPIDS repping Antipolo City. Kumusta guys?
Shouts out.
Keep rapping, man. I love your stuff, man. I know some of your tracks, so shoutout to EASTUPID, man.
All right, back to the Twitch side here. We are going for, it looks like this is Matt Velvet. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Oh, it's a video. Yeah.
This is a video.
Is that a music video?
I think he wanted us to full screen this, is what he said, or Marwallo did. I'm a full screen this either way. Yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Not Romeo. This song isn't about you, featuring Matt Velvet. Let's check this out, guys.
I like that name, Matt Velvet.
And I can't let anybody distract me from that. You won't distract you. Yes, you will. And it's sad because you're so gifted, you're so smart, and you just mess around with it. Don't know what it is that you want, but I do. I don't love you.
Swear lately more than ever, all my issues coming back to me, and I don't speak on that cause I don't want you feeling bad for me. And it's hard to cry, I hold my breath, these people get attached to me just to stab me in the back. I feel like everything I have is just waiting till I slip to fucking kill me where I stand. There's parts of me, it's dark in here, and I don't really understand why I'm so scared to live. Sometimes I think, fuck, I'm really a man. I mean, I do what I can, but what if I screw up again? I mean, what if she's the one, but all my issues make her leave? I lay in bed, I feel my mind, I feel my lungs with nicotine. And she said, Lucas, pull yourself together, don't drown in all that mess. And then she landed on my chest, and then she fucking up and left. And I will hold my breath so I don't scream tonight.
I like the concept. I like it.
I will love somebody right. Once I knew a girl, we fell in love, but she was broken. Girl, we had it all, we had the love, now I got nothing. That feeling that you gave me drove me crazy, but I loved it. Fucked up and I'm running from my life. I can tell you how it ends. She breaks me down, she builds me up just to break me down again. And all
shout out to
those
Jolton on the
things
chat.
that we
He was in the
had
chat.
planned, I wish I could forget. Like, was it even real? Sometimes I doubt it really is. I sit alone, I reminisce, think about everything I missed. And I said, Matthew, boy, I swear you gotta stop thinking about the past. Fuck, I'm still thinking about the past. And I can't right my wrongs, I can't write these songs. I'm faced with where I belong. Where do I belong? I fight. I open up and get entangled just to once again become entangled. I don't wanna break again.
Okay. The concept is dope, man. I really love the concept, like Kelvin mentioned earlier.
Yeah, this is fresh stuff.
Yeah. My only thing is, I think some bars you're trying to squeeze in a little too much, in one bar. Sometimes it's good to kind of lessen it and trying to get the same message across. Because especially with this, with such a dope like production on the back, you wanna let that shine as much as you wanna let your bars shine, you know. So just make sure that you're not over overwriting on each bar. You know, sometimes we do that because we want to get the message across.
Like over deliver.
Yeah, over deliver. Sometimes it's okay to reduce some of the words and get that vibe going.
Yeah, maybe it'll hit like rhythm.
Yeah, rhythm wise. Because when towards the end here when the singing started, that really like picked it up as well for me. So it really sounded good.
Oh yeah, like that layer that he had with the fast like rapping, right?
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's all my feedback on myself.
Yeah, I like this this like indie kind of vibe to it. I think band production wise, like it sounds really good. I think melodically as a song, like you're definitely there. I think the major improvement would really just be how you can spice up like all the layers in your vocals a little better, right? So one thing that I would do is, I definitely noticed you layered a lot of parts. One thing that I would do is have the layer kind of sit behind the main vocal as opposed to keeping everything at the same volume. Additionally, you do want to mix each layer differently so that it doesn't sound like, the same mix in every vocal and it kind of clashes a little too much mix wise. But other than that, I think you can definitely use the compressor to kind of level out your layers so that, it lives as a layer and there's never a point where it overpowers like the main vocal. Everything's consistent like the whole way through. And then another touch that you can kind of play around with is panning, right? So especially with your layers, since your main vocal is going to sit in the middle of the mix, you can kind of play around with the other layers of your vocals. So you can pan with the left and the right, and kind of just play around with that, and it'll give you a lot more depth and bring a lot more life into the mix. We made this off our phone, so solid.
Wow.
Solid.
Wow.
Solid. I like that you guys did that. That's dope that you guys were able to do that off of your phone.
Wow. Yeah.
Props to you guys.
Props. See, when I hear stuff like that, there's no excuses, man.
Yeah, then you can really appreciate like what they went through to like make the song, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
There's no excuses, man.
We don't hear that too often, so yeah, I mean, production stuff, I would definitely suggest those tips as like the biggest things that I feel like would kind of bring more life and energy into your mix, and it'll also kind of give more clarity in your vocals, and it'll just clean it up and make it sound a lot better. But this is dope, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, dope stuff, man. No true Matt Velvet, dope stuff.
Yeah. All right, thank you for that. Okay, Marwallow Music. This is the one that we want to full screen. Made this in 3 days, dude. You guys are musically talented for sure if you do that in 3 days.
Okay, so this is his own remix to the Tiesto Ava Max.
Okay, got some EDM stuff. Okay.
There's a music video, so I'm excited with this.
I like it. Let me
video.
full screen this hoe. I think he did.
Did you guys make the music video as well?
Yeah. What did you guys shoot the music video? We'll go ahead and play this while you answer that. This is the Marwallow remix of The Motto by Tiesto and Ava Max.
Yeah, and let's go.
I didn't listen to the best part. Yeah, sorry, Matt. We only give 2 minutes for every submission. We're gonna think of ways where we can kind of mix it up and listen the whole way through down the road. We're still kind of planning out how we're really ironing this whole Eastbound Cosign out.
Yeah.
But bear with us. We're gonna figure everything out. So I apologize, but we are trying to get to everyone. So.
Yeah. Maybe in the future we'll do if you're a subscriber of Kelvin and you subscribe to Kelvin, then we'll listen to a full song or something like that.
Or if there was a specific part you wanted me to listen to, just throw that in the chat. And I'll skip straight.
Yeah,
to that.
beforehand.
Yeah.
We'll try again next week, Matt. But don't worry about it, man.
Matt. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's check this one out from Marwallow, guys. Okay. Oh, he just did the editing.
Oh, he just did the editing.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the video, but this is his remix. I know EDM songs are longer than 2 minutes, so I apologize. We will have to cut it off, but yeah.
Hey.
Oh. I like the shot.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this footage?
Is this from the original music video or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Put your hands up.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. This is nice.
Hey. So I just want to say beforehand, I have never heard the original version.
Yeah.
Which is the Tiesto and Ava Max D'Amato. So I mean, to me, this sounds like this could be the original.
It sounds like an original.
Yeah. So I mean, if whatever that may mean for you, Marwalo, I mean that this sounds dope to me. Like this sounds like this could be the original version. I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
I'm
you know,
definitely jamming with it.
Jimmy and I actually have a lot of friends that also DJ and produce like electronic music, so we do kind of have that ear. I'm glad that we got to hear the drop before we cut it off at the 2-minute mark, because that's really what counts in this kind of music. But dude, your structuring is very, very on point. You know, I in my opinion, I don't mix a lot of EDM as opposed to hip hop, and to me, I do feel like the mixing is a lot more intense when it comes to electronic music. So I think you did a really good job here. Everything sounds really good. I mean, I really don't have anything bad to say about it. There would probably just, if I were handed this project to mix, I might have just done things sonically a little different. But overall, from what you did, this is a very, very solid track. Yeah, I would say so far out of all of our episodes, this is the best. This is the best EDM submission that we got. Like EDM, this is by far the most official and legit one that I've heard. Yeah, sorry we didn't get to the second drop. I know that those are usually better than the first drop, but I appreciate the submission. This was definitely a really good one to check out. So Marwalo, thank you for sticking with us until past 6 a.m. for you. I don't know if you pulled an all-nighter, but I appreciate you tuning in.
Thank you, Marwalo.
Thank you for the
Where's
submission.
Marwalo from the other side of the world? Probably Europe, right?
Yeah, where are you from? Where are you from? It's 6 a.m. over there. Where are you from? 6:17? Jesus. Oh, my God.
What's sleep, man?
Yeah.
Sleep's for the weak.
Croatia. Oh, shit.
Oh, shout out to Croatia, man.
Okay. All right. So.
Okay, so we got Zale next.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, we going to my side.
Yeah. So we got 3 done here. Zale, after these 3, we will get to your other submission. Was working on the video the whole night.
And then if for the people on YouTube, if you submitted something on the YouTube community page, we're going to get to it after these comments. So just sit tight.
So you were working on the video the whole night. So you just finished this. Hey, good job, man. That was good stuff. All right, this next one here on Jimmy's side. Let's go ahead and load this up here. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so this one's called "Hated" by Fucking.
Yeah, this one I don't know.
Featuring FG. Featuring FG galing sa Pasig City. Shout out to Pasig City, man.
Let's get it. Take care, Marwalo. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Marwalo.
Litrato view parang pa-cinema. Di ka sumama kaya nagsisisi. Siyempre kasama ang gang di mag-iiba. Kami yung ayaw nila na maging sila. Hayaan lang natin sila na mairita. Pero lang habang namin di mag-isika. Ako palakal ako may nasunog. Nahanap ang way kahit dami na uso. Nasaan na yung bitch mo ng malaki suso. Iniwan ka na kasi di ka na uso. Still ang mag-grind sa pangin di nahulog. Skarte pa rin ang mag-ulog.
Kilala mo sila Joe Beats, Fucking?
Kaya nila lumaki aming ulo. Natuto lang kami nung walang nagturo. Walang nagturo, totoo. Sa stu nagpa-usok, kala mo may bonfire. Nagpalit sa grind kaya kami nag-on. Wala ko signal sa hate na sa gold mine. Basta pepera palagi tang on time. dati ko friends nag-ifaw Kasi chick nila sa'kin naging how 100% bumitaw kayo safe Di ako ikaw kaya di tayo same Wasak buong city tsunami yung way I got drugs on my sleeve kaya parang si Blank 100% bumitaw kayo safe Di ako ikaw kaya di tayo same Wasak buong city tsunami yung way I got drugs on my sleeve kaya parang si Blank Kuha ng litrato view parang pa cinema Di ka sumama kaya nagsisisi ka Siyempre kasama ang gang di mag-iiba Kami yung ayaw nila na maging sila Hayaan lang natin sila na mairita Pero lang habang namin di maging sika Kuha ng litrato view parang pa cinema Di ka sumama kaya nagsisisi ka Siyempre kasama ang gang di mag-iiba Kami yung ayaw nila na maging sila Hayaan lang natin sila na mairita Pero lang habang namin di magisika
Ang ina di maabot ang nebula Ganun pa rin sila puta ang regular Biyahe ng team papunta ng Andromeda Nakasakay pababato ng kometa Dami ng peke magmulti lang pwede Na chick mo nag-DM pick labas ang daddy niya Bago bumembang hugasan
Okay. Hated by fucking featuring FG. Flow wise, napaka solid. I think my comment just pertains to the mixing. But I think me and Kelvin are kind of thinking the same. I would treat the chorus a little bit different because it sounds kind of muffled. But other than that, the flow's nice. I was vibing with it the whole time. So good shit. Yeah, shout out to Pasig City, man.
Yeah, I mean, like Jimmy said, I think my biggest suggestion would be that throughout the song, the vocals were just a little dry. Everything else, like the delivery, you know, the bars and how the hook sounded was great. I would just kind of fix things there. Let me see here. I mean, other than that, there's really not a whole lot else that I would suggest. I think you guys leveled out your vocals pretty well with the beat. There were just some points where it was your vocal was a little louder to me. So maybe if you're using a compressor, what you would want to do is bring the threshold down a little more so that it doesn't peak too loud in the mix and it doesn't pop out as much. But yeah, other than that, you know, I think, you know, for like the hook, you know, if you added like some reverb and some delays, like some echoes and effects, you can definitely get a larger impact and some more energy out of that song.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise this is a pretty good track, man. Good job with this one. Gotta know how to pronounce the name. Yeah, I don't know. Is this fucking or fuck? I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
We're struggling here. I'm sorry.
Fuck end.
Yeah. Thank you for the submission. All right, we got two more here. Marky Gray.
This one's by Marky Gray. Pull Up featuring Wise Boy Kelly. Let's get it.
I heard this beat. This beat sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard it before.
You've heard it before?
I think.
Pull up outer space, sakay ng spaceship. Malaki ang ulo pero brainy. Mata sa taas, paningin wavy.
I think.
Even what they say, we're still low-key. Pull up outer space, sakay ng spaceship. Malaki ang ulo pero brainy. Mata sa taas, paningin wavy. Even what they say, we're still low-key. Pull up sa komisyon, kabila na dimensyon. Bago marating iyon, mahabang preparasyon. Kapag merong ambisyon, wag yung puro ilusyon. Gumawa ng solusyon, iwas lang sa depression. Roll that shit, burn it with my click. Make a hit, don't stop until you get it. Face the peer, pull up out the exosphere. Low so lit, take a lot of chance, don't quit. Marky Gray, yeah, that is my fucking name. Hold up, wait, this is our ERA. Why you hate? Bitch, you cannot do the same. Cause I'm rare, you can find like me somewhere. Pull up outer space, sakay ng spaceship. Malaki ang ulo pero brainy. Mata sa taas, paningin wavy. Even what they say, we're still low-key. Pull up outer space, sakay ng spaceship. Malaki ang ulo pero brainy. Mata sa taas, paningin wavy. Even what they say, we're still low-key. Nandito sa kalawakan, kilos sa mga kalaban. Handusay sa kadiliman, wala akong kinalaman. Gusto sa akin na magulang, di ko na pinagpilitan. Musikang pinanghawakan, haters pinagpaliban. All the haters man, we don't have a time to play. We have a very long story that you can't relate. And we from a place that you cannot stay.
Okay. I mean, the only thing, my feedback on this is the effect. I think it kind of took away from the song, but I mean, flow wise and lyric wise, you know, everything's there. I just think the tube effect, I don't know what it's called, but like that really like that was lightweight kind of bothering me. But other than that, man, I mean, I think if you guys just took out the tube effect, I don't know if I'm even saying that right. But if you just took out that effect and then, you know, just leaning on the reverb and, you know, the auto-tune, I think it would have sounded much better.
Yeah. Antoine on the track, thank you for the follow. Love finding new feedback streamers. Hey, appreciate it, man. Exclamation submit if you want to get anything over to us, and we'll get to it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, for this song, you know, to me, it really just feels like you're limited in terms of the gear that you can use to get a clean recording. So I don't have anything bad to say about it because I can tell that that's kind of where the issue lies. If you're trying to get the most out of what you're doing on your own, really you do want to look into just maybe learning how to clean up your vocals through mixing like with the EQ and compressor, or, you know, if you can save up money for a new mic or get some studio time, you can really bring that track to like a higher level just doing that. But otherwise, you know, like Jimmy said, I think you nailed everything in terms of the flow and everything. Like everything was nice. It's really just like the microphone that you recorded through didn't give you as clean as of a recording. So that's really where the main issue lies. You know, you can definitely mix it and clean it up from there, but it's not going to sound as good as opposed to if you were to go into it with a clean recording already.
That's true.
Yeah, but other than that, you know, it looks like you're fairly new to this as well.
Yeah, just keep grinding, brother.
Keep grinding, man.
Keep grinding.
If you ever get the chance to go to the studio, I think you guys should do it 100%. It's a great learning experience, and you'll love the energy of just being in the studio. So shout out to Marky Gray, man. Thank you for that submission. Where are we?
After Marky Gray, that one. If that's a music video, full screen and main.
For sure. Sent one in. All right, Antoine, we will definitely get to that.
Okay, this one's called Iba Yung Boom Bop by Nas, XJ Mara, and DJ Med Messiah.
All right.
And it's a music video.
Official video. Let's check this out.
You are now listening to Moto Beats.
Oh, Moto Beats, man. That's a known motherfucker right there.
Okay. Oh, gang.
Sa musika ay nalulong mulat sa kwarto nagkulong hanggang natutong maglathala ng mga binubulong laging tugon sa hinain na tunog basagin ng katahimikang animoy isang kulog nagigising sa tulog-tulog ang diwa na pagod ng sumunod sa maling dunong na pilit inaangkop sino nga ba ang sangkot kung ba't madami ang takot ng magpatuloy maabot ang mga talas sa tuktok ito'y katok sa damdamin sinungalingan nagsabing sa galing daw binabasi ang pagiging malikain patuloy mo lang lakarin tahakin ng alanganin baybayin bawat sulok ng mausok na hangarin magmula nung umpisa kinabisado hanggang dulo kahit parang siraulo sa barang isinaulo pinalaya ko ang isip sinamahan pa ng puso magmula nang mamulat sa ilusyong mapang-abuso di ko na inisip kung paano basta sumabay ako sa
you got hella energy.
Tunog na makalumay sinalin ko sa bago di ko na inisip kung paano basta sumabay ako sa palo na
This is a W. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this video's a quality.
Sige, subukan buklatin ang nilalaman ng sulat bawat pahina ng ulat ko'y mula sa mga sugat ng nakaraan wasak sa amat pa ng madatna nakayapak na maglakad sa libu-libong baitang dati walang mapuntahan ako ay napag-iwanan kaya nilisan ko
this was dropping bars right now. I just don't understand, man. It is, man.
Yo, thank you for the biddies, Antoine. Fire track.
Pilit na humahakbang kahit bangin man ay handang suungin kahit malalim pa sa karagatan
hiling sana'y mapagbigyan, bulong sa hangin ng ilan. Maging hari sa harding, wala namang kaharian. Sukdulan na kahibangan, pagkat gusto lang makamtan ang dalangin bago pa humantong sa kasawian. Ngunit
Okay. How much views has this got, man?
Let's check.
Because that Moro Beats guy is okay. So this is.
Oh,
so,
it's on Moro Beats.
Yeah. So Moro Beats is actually a really known producer in the Philippines.
Okay.
Not sure if you guys watch Joe Coy's. Joe Coy did a series about like when he went back to the Philippines and all that, and he had songs made for that Netflix series, and then it was done by this guy. Moro
it's
Beats.
all Moro Beats.
Yeah,
That's
it
dope.
was done by Moro Beats, and yeah, man. I mean, nothing to say here, man. Like this is.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Right, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to just comment on it, the fact that essentially it looks like you guys just use like two shots where it's just two different shots of like the gang walking forward. I mean, that alone I felt like enough to really captivate me in as a music video.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of energy. I like how people like popped up, and kind of like gave their energy and contributed to it too. So that was really, really authentic. The mix in terms of the vocals was really clean, with like the boom bap, like hip hop stuff. There's not a whole lot of effects that you really have to go crazy on. I feel like as long as the vocal is clean and it meshes well with the beat, it's a solid track, man. This is like classic hip hop stuff where you really want to listen to the vocals. So this is dope, man. I like this. This is a solid track.
Yeah, nothing else to say. This might take the cake for today, but
a lot of personality in the video. Yes. Oh well, exactly. I would agree with you 100%.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute video. I might have to listen to the rest of it when I get home.
We'll take a look at this off stream.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you guys, man. That was dope.
So that was sent
dope.
by Necro Kevs. Okay,
Yes.
what up, Necro? I'm guessing that's Naus. Okay, so we're going back to the Twitch side.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay, so we got.
Let's do Zale. I'm sure if he's still here, Zale's probably been waiting on this one.
Okay.
And then I think Antoine, you are next. So
Okay,
just
cool.
hang tight. Let's go ahead and load this up. So Zale has been here since I think the past 2 episodes. I think, right?
Oh shit, Zale.
Yeah, you're an OG. I think he's been here since the first.
Oh,
one.
he was we watched like 2 of his music videos, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we've seen we've heard submissions from him before. So
Come on, Zale, you verified on SoundCloud, man. Let other people get a turn. I'm just kidding, man.
Killing the competition.
Yeah,
here,
we're
right?
killing the competition here for, man.
All right, well, let's check this one out. This is called "Do You Even
It's
Love
got
Me?"
17K listens on
Probably
SoundCloud,
some
man.
solid shit here. Let's check this out, guys.
Let me see some of that lyrics too, right there on the. Okay, that's it, huh?
Second time here. Gotcha. Welcome back. Nice.
Did he say he does the production as well?
Yeah.
His production is nice.
Nice. Just Mochi, what's up? How's it going?
Hey. Wow.
Yeah.
The panning on this production is fucking dope.
Yeah. Hey.
Wow.
I like. Yes,
wow.
I like too.
That was dope.
This was good.
That's
man.
a W too, man.
He said he took a lot of dynamic risks. Oh, I can hear it, man.
Yeah.
I think you,
I love the fact that some part of it sounded like the sound was rotating around my head.
yeah, that's the panning. Yup.
Yeah,
so the automation.
Yeah, so it sounded like it's going from like this.
Yeah.
Like literally like this. So I love that part. I mean, the lyrics, you kept it simple. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, nothing. I got nothing to say. So like,
this was
it's
dope. Yeah. I mean, from what you said, you took a lot of dynamic risks. So I'm guessing what you meant by that is you played a lot with dynamic range, and I can definitely see that here. Those high synths that come in kind of like after the beat drop, those main high synths, these ones that you hear. I like the dynamics of it coming in, you know, after like such a quiet part. To me, mix wise, it's just a tiny bit too harsh in the top end. So
yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I might roll off a little bit of the top end just so it's not as harsh to the ear. But other than that, I think once you fix that, I mean, that would make the whole mix sound like a lot more smooth. Your vocals came in nice. I like your falsetto. Yeah, dude. I mean, it sits well with the mix. I think, you know, the vocals don't need to pop out as much because you do want to let like the production side of this song shine as well. So, you know, my big suggestion would be to just roll off some of the high end on that synth, and I think it'll be a lot more pleasing to the ear, even though it already is. But solid stuff, Zale, man. You're definitely
follow the dude Zale, man.
Yeah.
Follow the dude Zale.
This guy's on the
SoundCloud,
right track, man.
Yeah.
He's got almost 20K on this shit, man.
That's,
So
like I said earlier, man, that's just not easy on SoundCloud, man.
you got some fans, homie.
Especially on SoundCloud.
You got some fans. Thank you for the submission. All right. Next up, we have Antoine.
Antoine.
Let's check this one out.
Okay,
Who you calling? Private track, man. We're getting exclusive stuff here.
Oh yeah, exclusive.
Yeah. All right. Let's check this one out.
Hold on, girl. Who you talking to and I'm not around? Hold on, girl. Who you talking to and I'm not around? Man, who you calling? Who you calling? Who you calling? Calling. Shorty, who you calling? I ain't saying that I'm jealous, but you are my queen every time you in my presence. Playing on these games with my anthem got me stressing. Baby, you can't see you in my life, you are a blessing. If I made you feel some type of way, just talk to me. Go for a walk by the pond, just walk with me. I just want you back into your old ways, when we used to vibe in the mall days. Hold on, girl. Who you talking to and I'm not around? Hold on, girl. Who you talking to and I'm not around? Man, who you calling? Who you calling? Who you calling? Calling. Man, who you calling? Who you calling? Who you calling? Calling. Man, I just been real worried about the way it's going. Takes you hours just to text me back. I'm overflowing with all these bad emotions. I'm overthinking every word you say. It's really potent, and all these feelings don't make it better. I wish that I was numb to them all. Pick up the phone and cry, cause nothing's getting better at all. Our conversations try.
Okay.
Who you calling?
I like the hook. Yeah. That was,
Yeah.
It's a really catchy hook.
Hook is fire, man.
that.
I mean, the songwriting wise, man, I got no feedback on that. My feedback might be on the mixing. I just felt like it's drowning a little bit with the beat.
Yeah.
I really want to hear your vocals, man.
Yes.
I had to like kind of sit there and really listen because the the production in the back is like really powerful, and I just wish that your vocals was above that just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so I can like really hear that "Who you calling?" like really
Yeah.
have that really powerful that chorus. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that was really my big suggestion is I didn't hear enough of the vocal in terms of the volume. So I did notice that, you know, when you started rapping, that the level of those vocals were definitely a little higher than everything else before that. So it was much easier to hear, although I still feel like overall you can bring the levels up in your vocals, just so we can understand you and really not have to try to struggle to try and listen to the vocal because the beat or like the instrumental is too overpowering. Other than that, you know, once you do make that edit, you're definitely gonna hear a big difference in the mix. So, you know, I really just think it's bringing the vocals up just so we can hear you a lot better. That's really it. Songwriting wise, like Jimmy said, I think this is solid. So yeah, man, keep it up. Thank you for the follow and thank you for
Thank you,
the
Antoine.
first submission and the
While
the
this is
bits.
still private, man, that's really what I do, that, man.
Yep.
While you haven't put this out yet.
Yes, sir. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. Think we can do you want to do any more on your side, or we are at like pretty much the 1.5 hour mark. So we could do.
Let's do how many stuff do I got still on the
We have
post?
plenty.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, because I know you you had like 12 comments here, and we went through 8 of them. Or
Okay,
like
okay.
6 of them.
Okay, so I think we'll close it out for this. We're gonna tap back into this next week.
Okay.
But I want to get into the community posts on YouTube on my channel, just so you know, because I want to make sure that the people that are subscribed to me, you know, they get the time of the day. But you know, these will be the final ones, and then yeah. Oh, there's only one.
Let's do it.
There you
I
go.
think.
Oh.
Let me see here. Let's see what we got. Do we have one? We do.
There you go. By Lab.
Let's check this one
Lab,
out.
kung nandiyan ka pa, Lab.
This is going to be the last submission of the night, guys. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let's stick through this one, and then we'll cap it off with an ending. But this is "I Can't Sight" by Lab and Rolling Stun.
Shout out to EASTUPIDS by on the east. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
I can sight.
Oh, nice.
Kasama ko si Shorty overnight. Palagi blurry, aking eyes. Sipping jeans, simply, I'm in life. No codeine, I can sight. Kasama ko si Shorty overnight. Palagi blurry, aking eyes. Sipping jeans, simply, I'm in life. No codeine, I can sight. Kami sa crib, yeah. Faded namin face, yeah. Palangin ganito, problema di may to. Focus, di na sober. Fuck alone na, no corona. Kasama lahat ng gang ko. Save na aking payday. Ikaw shoot nyo ng my day. Sa dilim, pumipera palihim. No codeine, pas mo muna sa mili, yeah. Yeah, on the way na dun sa dream, yeah. Kasama ko si Shorty overnight. Palagi blurry, aking eyes. Sipping jeans, simply, I'm in life. No codeine, I can sight. Kasama ko si Shorty overnight. Palagi blurry, aking eyes. Sipping jeans, simply, I'm in life. No codeine, I can sight. Kasama ko si Shorty overnight. Palagi blurry, aking eyes. Sipping jeans, simply, I'm in life. No codeine, nasa safe spot.
Sheesh.
Solid mix.
Solid mix.
What a way to end it.
Yeah, what a way to end it. No feedbacks on my part, lyric wise, songwriting wise, everything is good. You know, the effects that was used are tasteful. done properly. Everything is good. You should shoot a music video for this. This
Hell
shit
yeah.
is a slapper. Shout out to the East, man. Shout out to the East. And since this is the last song, if you submit it on my Facebook, pasensya na guys, naubusan kami ng oras. Pero we will get to that next week. So all I think the last 4 tracks I was there that we didn't get to today, we're gonna get to it next week.
Yes.
Kung nakikinig kayo and if you guys wanna post your stuff, the most sure way for us to listen to it is make sure you every week I post on my community post here on my YouTube right there. It says right there 9 hours ago I posted something. Make sure you you post your link right there. That's the last thing we do is we go through this and I make sure I go through every subscribers that I have on YouTube. That's just to show love to my subscribers, because the only way you have access to this community page is if you're a subscriber. So that's a way to show love to my subscribers, is especially if they're fellow artists, is to listen to their music. So para sure ball na makikinig kami, post yun sa community post ko. And other than that, if you want to gamble at the Facebook, well, most likely we're gonna listen to it. But like today, we have a lot of submissions on the Twitch side, a lot of submissions on the Facebook and the YouTube side. So we run out of time, fortunately. But there's always next week, guys. But my 2 cosigns for today, man. My first cosign, I'm gonna have to give it to Lab. Good shit, Lab. Shout out to East. Yun yung cosign ko for tonight on the YouTube side. My cosign for the English side, this one's hard. Who am I gonna give it to?
There were a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of good ones, man. I want to hear his cosign first on the English one.
Okay. I as much as for all the submissions that we got, I definitely feel like the strongest one that gets the cosign for me would be Marwallo with his remix to Tiesto. I think that was overall, as an EDM track, that was very, very, very solid. And I feel like it's commercial ready. So that one gets the cosign for me. Before we move on, Andy, I know you joined in late. Thank you for the follow. !submit is the command to submit to our email, but we are ending the stream for tonight. But we will be back at it next Monday, 8 p.m. PST.
That's every week, yo.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with Kelvin, man. So
that one's fire, dude.
Totally forgot about Marwallo, because I was trying to think of a hip hop track, but yeah, I'm gonna give him the cosign. Like I said, I never heard the original. As far as I know, that is the original. So it's great. I mean, the video, the way he cut up the video too. So I think he's asleep now. So shout out to Marwallo from Croatia.
Yeah, and then for the Tagalog, did you say the Boom Bap guys? Or did you say someone else? For me, it would be the Boom Bap guys. I think that one was like, that one again was a very, very solid track.
The only reason I didn't give it to I would have given it to the Tomorrow Beats.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's well on his way.
He's like already established.
Yeah, he's already well established, and I'm not really sure if the guy that submitted that was actually an artist. Or was just a fan of that and wanted me to hear.
If that's the case, I do like the last one.
Yeah, but I know the last one. That's definitely the guy that was in the track.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the only that's one of the reasons I gave it to him. But yeah, Moro PC don't need us, man. You come on, bro. You on Joe Coy Netflix,
shout out to
man.
you though, man. That was dope stuff.
Shout out to Moto Beats, man. Always putting the Filipino flag up. But again, man, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
I go by the name of Jimmy Pablo. Make sure to follow me on my socials, Jimmy Pablo on YouTube, Instagram. It's Jimmy Pablo, ITS Jimmy Pablo. If guys on Twitch, man, come check out my music. If you like it, come reach out to me if you need any features, any verses. I'll work with anybody. You know what I mean? So come follow my boy too, man. Mixed by Kelvin. You can see his tag right there, Mixed by Kelvin. And we'll see you guys next week, every Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're on the other side of the world, that's every Tuesday, 12 p.m. GMT, that Manila time. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We out.
All right, guys. Peace.